Hello everyone, this is Bob and Threadbare, and welcome back to The Witcher 3.
Booming means cognac selling like fresh buns on the morn. Pleased customers screaming about.
Fathers desire that we work together. Do you see the wisdom of it now?
Yes. Papa knew. Papa knew this would work.
It's those three brothers.
Greetings, monsieur. You need something?
See ya.
I was just curious if they had more dialogue, but instead I am now curious about something else. I seem to have been teleported out of the original establishment and into a building that does not actually exist. I am currently between real buildings and thus...
Hello,
See ya.
Alright, that was just a desperate hope that talking to him again would reset us back into the real building, but no. And, trying to explore got me stuck in this little corner here, and while I can jump out of it, apparently, I cannot jump far enough to get all the way out of this little corner, and so now I am even further stuck than before. So we're reloading. And while we will go into this building,
is this what booming means? Cognac selling like fresh buns.
we will ignore the merchant and instead go upstairs because that's where our quest is leading.
Whose notion of order is this? Why doesn't someone do something?
What's this about?
The notice, is that it? Are you a witcher, master?
Noises at the cemetery. You the one they bother?
Yes, and I'm alone in that, it seems. That is, no one else has bothered to take any steps, though all must hear the racket. I took the matter up with the ducal guard. They claim they found nothing, but I'm not sure they even bothered to look. What's left for me to do? Should I sniff about the cemetery myself?
The noises. They pretty regular?
Each night, I live next door. I hear it loud and clear, as if through a horn someone had stuck in my ear. Ah! Hawk! Ooh! Firk! And then wag! Thud! As if another bear slammed pate first into a cupboard.
Know exactly what you mean. How much'll I get for this?
How much would you like?
This guy seems to be at the end of his rope, but he does not have much money.
Much too much. Agreed.
Fine, I'll tend to it. Any victims? Someone go missing recently? Or are we just talking noises?
No one's come to harm, thank the gods. Why? Do you think it might be a monster?
Could be, but doesn't need to, though. Might also be grave robbers, tramps. Remains to be seen.
I can't rightly say what would be worse. Whatever the case, Godspeed, master.
So we're doing this one for chump change. Like, no matter what else. And hey, it's another thing to mark off on the, wonder if that's the father. Another thing to mark off on the old quest list, so let's get to it. Graveyard it really is right next door.
So that is how her grace
Can't hear anything, but might want to look around anyway.
Probably not going to be on the surface here. And there's this big catacomb underneath. We were in here briefly before. Lots of side passages. And the map's a bit confusing because there's multiple levels here. Lots of different side paths. Other doors, some of which are locked. Wanted to play the city music, but then I went underground. Ooh, got some nice stuff out of that pile. Appears to be another staircase here. Might be something over there. I got it, but it was crap. Don't think you really need ashes for anything in this game. They're just there because you can deconstruct some stuff into ashes. If you're a fool. Ooh, orange armor dye. Really filling out this set now. And this area of the catacomb appears to be outside of the affected area. But it's not outside of the loot area, so I'm glad we came. Another back door that appears like it would lead to the surface, but it's locked forever, and so we will never know. I mean, I could know. I could double check the relative location, go back up to the surface, and see if I can find the other side of the door, but that sounds like a lot of work for not much reward. As it is, we are finding some good loot down here. And I remember there were some bandits in the corner. I think those were a possible source of the noise, but Geralt has dismissed them. As it is, I think I've been pretty much everywhere. It might be linked to the time, even though it doesn't say so in the quest. It is supposedly something that happens at night, after all. Late at night. Oh. Portrait quest is updated. Guess I've waited long enough for that one. But perhaps not late enough for this one.
Damn it. More fighting. Noises coming from the catacombs, it seems. So, noises coming from here. Not a soul. Strange. Doesn't look anything like a grave hag's lair either.
Huh.
Here lies Margot de Corentin. Smashed, as if someone threw it against the wall. Pretty fresh. Funeral wasn't too long ago. Louis de Corentin died on the day of Saint Zoetham's remembrance. Noises started right around then. Gold. Can't be grave robbers. None worth their salt would have left this. No sign of monsters or grave robbers. Bit of a mess, that's all. Maybe this isn't the spot after all. Strange.
So I guess I had to come in and then come all the way back out.
Noises clearly coming from that tomb. Impossible.
In order to trigger this next part. And that was the problem. Because they expected me to find the grave robbers.
Something's not right. Need to hide, see how things play out.
And because I did the grave robbers earlier, the quest triggers were all mixed up.
You'd rather lie about all day, flipping those cards like some dwarf. Disgusting.
Indeed. Far better to stand at the door of Lebioda's temple, mumbling prayers from dawn till dusk.
Ingrate. I prayed for you, that you would cast off the yoke of gambling.
Fine job you did of it. Seems the gods had also heard enough of your cackling. And you? Why are you here? This is a private conversation.
Mind keeping it down? Neighbors are complaining.
Neighbors? Everyone here is dead.
I know not your name, but you must help me. I refuse to spend eternity at the side of this heathen. Remove him from my crypt at once!
Slow down. What's the problem?
This is my crypt, and this saintly shrew harangues me even in death. An eternity of nagging, the misery!
I was blind and a fool to marry him. He's a slave to the cards, prepared to wager his own child on a round of Gwent.
Once, damn it, and as a jest! How many times must I explain? And who sank our fortune into some silly statue of Lebioda?
Piety. That was my cause. The prophet immortalized would have transformed this land of blasphemy and betting. How was I to know it was all a fraud?
Because I warned you some 500 times!
Quiet! Shut up, both of you! Look, if there's to be peace and quiet here, one of you's gotta go. Need to move one of you out.
Yes. Take him. Please. Do so. And I shall tell you where I hid his lucky Gwent cards.
What? I knew it was you! And now you would evict me from my crypt, then pay for the deed with my cards! Blast it all! Had I those very cards at the tournament in Belhaven, I'd still be alive. It's your fault, you pox incarnate, that they stabbed me to death.
They murdered you for your debts. I had nothing to do with it.
Come, I heed this good book-thumping wench. Mind, I know well where she hid those cards. I'll tell you myself, as soon as you've removed her.
Need to think about it. Alright, gotta move one of them out.
I hate you both, so I don't really care.
Prophet Lepiota, thou shalt not play for coin.
After which he promptly added, "For you shall have none left for me!"
Heretic, shut your mouth. I shall speak to you no more.
No, no, it is I who shall speak to you no more, you old tart!
Louis de Corentin, raise your size to the Prophet Lebiota on his behalf.
Size. Oh, whatever.
I see you fell for that pious tart's dribble. Drats! Ah, well, then listen. I've a request. Be a good fellow and set me in the chamber of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. It's just round the corner.
You a member?
That's just it. I was not. But I would have dearly liked to have been. And joining them in death shouldn't bother anyone.
Certainly doesn't bother me. I'll do it. Where's this chamber?
Once you enter the catacombs, go straight. The chamber will be on your right, near the corridor's mouth, and I thank you.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing, but for her, if you grab the other set of ashes.
Deeper in the catacombs. Right, let's go.
Yeah, seriously, neither of them are really good people, so I just grabbed the nearer set of ashes.
Chamber Louis mentioned. Gotta be. Private chamber. The Right Honorable members of the Gwent Friendship Society of Beauclair. This is it.
Not find wood here.
not paying your debts.
What the hell? Seriously?
You gents also looking for that Gwent club?
What the poking devils? Who are you? Who sent you?
So many questions, so few answers.
Blimey, we're the plumbing philosopher. Get the smarmy cat diddler, lads.
If I only had a crown for every time a bunch like this.
Seriously. Well, let's get it done.
That ought to do.
Ode to Gwent.
Right. High time Margot paid up.
If I had to choose a second reason for why I did this, why I evicted him, it's because he is slightly less likely to actually know where the Gwent cards are.
Done. Now where you got those cards?
Leave the city through the Cooper's Gate. Then veer right. Our house is easily recognized. A tree adorns the sign above the door. I buried the chest in the garden, beneath the rose bush.
Tree on a sign, rose bush. Think I got it.
Might I ask what you did with Louis? True, he knew nothing in life but Gwent, but I would still prefer he not spend eternity in a ditch or privy.
Don't worry about it. Found him a nice place. Ought to feel right at home. Farewell.
And three new grave robbing guests to it in the process, as a matter of fact. Anyway, so we got two things to do now. First is go back to get our official quest reward, but I figure I might as well go get those cards first. Just gotta figure out the best path to get over there.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flout its writ and rot in chain.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed. Buy your tickets now, available from me alone. I thank you for your help. Laputa reward you with copious offspring.
Long live her grace! 3 cheers for Tussaud!
It's noisy for 11 at night.
Never you are. The air here is such that one is never hungover.
Alright, just past the Cooper's Gate, like she said. Ooh, got a new marker from it. That'll make coming back easier. And
Tree on the sign. Must be the house.
yep, sure enough. This is a pretty established part of the outskirts here. Just need to find that rose bush.
Medallion's humming. Need to go around. Something's not quite right.
Well, that's curious. Yeah, the question is, which way is around? Ah. Part with all the white crap on it. Naturally. Oh, boy. Hello. What are you doing in town?
Rose bush.
Just had to make this quest a bit more exciting, I guess.
Nothing here.
Yeah, there's nothing there. It's not a rose bush. I was looking for something else. Trying to get the Argospore guts.
Ah, just like she said. And the Gwent cards, as promised.
Nice. Now to get back out. Nice and easy. Only thing left to do is go back and get my reward, which is on the other side of this wall. Ah, here's a way through.
Reginald Aubrey has
Never
returned,
you worry.
not to be missed
The air
by
here
your...
is...
Don't crowd around.
Hooded woman. Interesting.
A courtesan is like a rat catcher. Good for when the pussy at home grows too fat.
The famed Gerald of Rivia.
Greetings.
Ah, looks like you moved a bit.
Hey there, I'm done. Cemetery ought to be real nice and quiet now.
To sleep in my own bed once more. The clogs has grown intolerably loud. The punters bellow like men possessed. One madman especially, always shouting, "Order in! Order in!" But tell me, at the cemetery, what was it? Beasts, as you claimed?
He's paying me crap either way.
Nope, just a marital spat.
That's it? But they hollered like skewered polecats. Sorry to bother you with such a trifle. Here for your trouble.
Thanks.
Greetings.
60 crowns. We're making the real bucks now.
The famed Gerald of Rivia. Nobbing and Whitechapel. That's Toussaint in a nutshell.
Alright, so what else can we get up to around here? I mean, we've got this blacksmith over here, and hey, there's an exclamation mark on the other side.
A mighty beast.
Oh, and there's something here, too. Oh, it's the portrait. I guess we're doing this at night. Huh.
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are.
That's one way of not having to deal with armor.
Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
Don't know much about modern art, but seems nowadays being true to life counts for less than other, qualities.
Do you refer to the fact I painted you au naturel? All the greats do that these days.
My point exactly. Changed quite a few things, some of the details. Moustache will embellish this much too.
To look at his paintings, one can hardly tell if the subject is depicted en face or in profile. Why, even in color or in monochrome, he's an amateur.
Guess I ought to be glad he wasn't the one to paint me then.
Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting. Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it, I will, at a special price.
I did save your life.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento, though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
So, yeah. Interesting. What is...
Serendipity. I'm so glad you're back.
Aha.
Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Got work for me? New contract?
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last sojourn in Beauclair. I was in a bit of a bind at the time, do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
Guess it rings a bell.
Sadly, you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So, I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank. You need but walk in and withdraw. The sum must be rather substantial by now.
Thanks. Head over there first chance I get. Gotta stop by that bank.
Sounds promising, but the name of the quest doesn't.
You need new breeches? Gauntlets, perhaps? What say you, fair knight?
I say.
What have you got there?
Let's see what you got. I am level 100, so obviously they can't sell me anything I can't use at this point. Hey, they got a bunch of barding as well. And he is a master armorer just here in the middle of nowhere. Unfortunately, this does mean he cannot create the Grandmaster Witcher gear, since that is a whole different level. Let's see. Can always dismantle some of this stuff. Get my armor and equipment repaired. And then, of course...
Up for a round of Gwent?
a little more Gwent in my day. Looks like I'm going up against Northern Realms. So those weather cards could be good. But if I had to sacrifice anything, figure clear weather, might as well. Ooh, taller. He's a good spy. Only worth one. Oh, interesting. Well, I mean, I might as well set things up for next round. Win by a margin of 1. Get my bovine protector out. And then steal my spy back. Just so. Interesting time to get taller back out, I guess. Oh, that's actually a fairly good use of a commander's horn. And, you know, just in case we hit round 3, figure I should get the cow up and ready. I do have plenty of these resurrection cards to spare. And he cannot use Scorch against me, because Skellen is worth more than my archers. As such, I should be careful about using the, oh, good choice. Might as well ruin his back row with what little I can. Ooh, and force him to use clear weather. Which benefits me more than him. Curious choice there. Now this is a bit of a risk, because it takes Skellen out, and another fog card. Damn. I got the lead though, and I don't think I'll be losing it, because he's run out of cards. Nice. I'm still getting fresh new cards out of these random duels. Anyway, got this sort of open air market there, and I think just around the corner, yeah, sure enough, here it is, Cianfanelli Bank. Gotta wait for daytime because it is a bank.
Sir Geralt of Rivia, 3 cheers for the tourney's victor. Hip hip hooray, hooray, hooray!
No safer place than a bank.
Collins.
Welcome to Cianfanelli Bank, where we look...
Got an account here. Like to make a withdrawal.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record.
Ah, bureaucracy. It's a loud cat.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly an error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit A38.
For more information, please go to window number 1.
All right. Where's window number 1?
Ah, that's 3. And that's 2.
Collins.
Yes?
Always.
Can I help you?
And that's 4. Huh.
What's that?
Oh. A place for window 1.
Welcome to Cianfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I'd like to reactivate my account, so I need a copy of permit A38.
Wrong window, I fear.
Happen to know where I can do it then?
Let me think. Perhaps upstairs, in records? Or downstairs in the archive? You must ask them, sir.
Do just that.
Oh boy.
No safer place than a bank.
Hey, rude.
Sorry, gotta get through.
Hold there. What is this? Back off the queue, sir.
The lives of famous bankers.
Welcome to Cianfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer is always right. How might I help you?
This where I get permit A38?
Naturally. Just hand me your Form 202, please.
Form 202. All right. Where do I get that document?
Allow me to explain. Permit A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60. Please, go to window number 1.
Just came from there. Never mind. Be back shortly with Form 202.
Jumping.
I think she could have told us.
You cut in front of me, sir.
Did no such thing. Been standing here the whole time.
Is that so? You know you're the third today to try that ruse. I will not stand for this. Just you wait, I'll teach you some manners.
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to raise a ruckus, do it outside.
Outside, now!
Well, at least Geralt has an opportunity to take out his frustrations on someone. I mean, without it making the situation necessarily worse.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency.
Come on!
Is that one musician in the background there?
Cuts in line, then resorts to fisticuffs.
It seems they've settled.
Resorts, huh?
Simpleton, prepare to be humbled.
While his power will set loose, heaven would spiraled. A witch a cleft hill in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine, adroitly castrated.
Yep, that was La Papillon.
Tasteless is an understatement.
Come on. Where the hell'd she go? Hair pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need. Come on. Where the hell'd she go? Hair pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
No safer place than a bank.
Yep, there she is in the back. In the locked back.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank. What can I do for you? Yes? Can I help you?
Always.
So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window one.
Cannot be serious. I too find it hard to believe. For
Excuse me.
can you not see what it says there? We're on our break.
Celine, darling, sign this for me, will you?
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's
We
something
are on break.
Ah, you try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Got no choice, I guess. Need to wait till they're done with their break.
You must wait. They have the break now. So, what do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge. But, as we are both forced to wait, fancy a round of Gwent.
I'd never say no to that.
Why not? Let's lay him out.
Now, that I understand. I'll start arranging my deck.
Alright, got a Scoia'tael army here, so no rain, obviously. Looks like I got 2 spies set to go. Nice stacking on the front row. Although I have to admit, I am helping with that. Interesting choice. I mean, I do have some decent back row cards. But what should I do? Try to lose or go for broke? I think with the right cards I can go for broke. Not too bad. And now, let me just steal back one of my spies. A cheaper one, thank you. And you know, even before playing this spy card, I do still have more cards than my opponent does. Yeah, replaceable cards first, always. Just in case something happens to them, you know. And you know, just in case this goes to round 3, always good to have the bovine protector out twice. As it is, this is a close round, and that is why I kept my 10-point cards in reserve. As it is, you got no cards left for round 3, and I've got a bovine protector. So instead of fighting upstream on round 2, I decided to just automatically win round 3.
A seasoned player, I see. Congratulations. As your prize, I shall reveal to you my foolproof method for cutting through this bureaucracy. Nothing ever comes of using the normal channels. I have seen them try everything. Magic, hypnosis, bribery. Nothing works.
Might as well go if nothing works. There's nothing I can do.
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. The woman here, she sits at her window 12 hours each day without hearing so much as a good day from anyone. But muster up some flowers, some perfume. Well, you will resolve your matter lickety-split.
Right. Certainly worth a shot.
Good luck.
Looks so lonely over there. Yeah, I don't have flowers or perfume, so I should probably go grab some, and
Can I help you?
probably shouldn't grab it out of the display in the bank.
Quite the fragrant whiff.
As it is, it does point out the local shop where you can get such things.
Welcome back, Master.
The guy who was
Show me what you've...
excited to show off and to provide ingredients for a witcher rather than just usual crap. And here I am, a witcher, buying the usual crap. Wonder what he thinks about all that.
Need to get going.
I mean, I don't wonder too hard. Gotta get back to the bank and finish off this nonsense quest.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Gedon, Gemel. Here it is. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Got you some flowers, just to thank you for helping me with my file.
Oh, but I shouldn't. For me? Really?
Match the color of your eyes.
Oh, my. You, sir, are quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
Now that's how you ask to see the manager.
You tell him dinna disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell, how can I help you?
Got a problem with my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but...
Nae problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. Just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Chanfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her enlightened highness. She's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal emissary, I demand access to my account, right now.
Aye, Master Witcher. This way. So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you.
I fell down the stairs.
Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Cote de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Done. Deposit box 256. Last one on the right.
Starting to get suspicious here.
What the hell's this, Chanfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is. You robbed me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never. I wouldn't dare.
Oh, you'd dare. And now you'll answer for it. Open the gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
Got a week, not 1 day more.
You shan't regret this, I swear. I'll rustle it up, have it ready for you in 7 days.
Mm-hmm. See you then.
I figure I can at least trust a bank to get the money back. It's sort of the way investment banks work. If you make a big withdrawal immediately, then chances are bad things will happen, but if you give them time to, divest themselves, move money around, cash out, they're usually good for it. Just eventually,
Something's not right.
Unless they're a Ponzi scheme. But Chanfinelli's not a Ponzi scheme. Probably. Alright. That's it for the guards, and... oh. So that's the treasure. I see. Wanted to be an actor, was forced to join the army. Decided to take a different route. I see. And yes, the bar guests are attracted to death, and so that's why they were around.
Run, Roach.
Nothing real supernatural about the nature of the death itself, just monsters come a-calling when there's fresh blood in the air. Filament Stream in the San Retour Marsh. Huh. Uh-oh. Some big monsters in this monster den. I mean, not that big. At least not yet, because that's a worker. They're diving into the ground. Little bastards. Oh, here we go.
You like that silver?
Got some warriors around here. And a whole ton of eggs. I will say one nice thing about fighting Kikimores is the fact that because they add to your toxicity, that triggers the one toxicity ability I've got. Oh, that's curious. They're not actually burning up this time. This is just not a mechanic in this cave. Anyway, there was that pit down there that I destroyed. So at least we get to feel like we're making some progress here. I'm pretty sure this isn't the cave we came in from. Yeah, just got a new marker. for entrance here. Oh, but the monster den icon, it hasn't grayed out yet. So there's still more to do down here. Oh. Killed a horse and dragged it down here. Damn. Ah, there we go. That has to be it. Red body. Alright. Guess one of the knights errant came down here to clear out the monsters. But the monsters cleared him out instead. That'll happen. Damn shame. Oh crap. Fell back down. Alright, so I probably should have checked the map before I climbed all the way back up again, but yeah, I knew it would be grayed out. I was confident about it. Anyway, got this estate just up this direction, and a vineyard infestation. Special new marker. Some more Kiki Morse, go figure. I mean, we saw where they came from. Ooh. 2 with 1 blow. And that was another permanent charge on my sword. I'm getting there now. No more levels.
Kiki more breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
Yeah, of course that wouldn't work. Alright, no reinforcements. Guess that's that. But yeah, vineyard infestation basically just the same as a monster nest. Alright, big estate just to the north, but the question marks are a bit further afield. And looks like I haven't found a signpost yet. So I should probably head there as soon as I finish with this. I will say there is one thing unique about the vineyard infestation, which is that there are a couple of quests about fixing a couple of... There are a couple of winemakers with some serious issues, and the vineyard infestations are related to them.
What now, you piece of filth?
Nice. And there goes another one. Oh, I'll have a maxed out Erendite in no time.
Kiki more breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
Wonder what happened to this guy. Doesn't appear to have anything on him. So I guess at this point, only thing left to do is go to that signpost and get some more question marks.
Come on.
And quests. Both would be nice. Dang it, Roach. Alright. And here we are at a quarry. Not where I was expecting a signpost to be.
What the hell happened here?
Especially an infested quarry.
Not that.
Why don't you put your sword away, Geralt? Cleave that one in twain, damn.
Need to ask around. Locals might know something more.
What the hell happened there? Alright, no new quests, looks like. Elderly couple in need. Forest lovers beware. Blessure forest is dangerous now. Blessure means like wound, I believe, in French. I looked it up a while ago now. Ludovic Deschamps' obituary. Merchant thing seems interesting. Probably not like a capital C contract, but I mean, heck, look at all of those new question marks. I got one more notice board left to find, at least in the northwest there. And I got 2 more enemies to slay, or 2 more permanent charges to get before my sword is maxed out for good. Until then, Roach is levitating and I'm getting my ass out of here. Till next time.